yesterday that he believes you're one of the best players in the league. Bottle of wine for a comment like that? What do you think?
I didn't know he said that, but that's definitely a lot of high praise because Coach Fangio is not just throwing out compliments like that. So that just speaks to the high standard he holds for me. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure I meet that high standard each and every day. I take this field, take a meeting room, drive on the way to work. It doesn't matter. Off the field, I'm going to try to hold that standard, the high standard I hold for myself and the high standard he holds for me, because I know he doesn't just throw out comments like that. I didn't know that. But I got a lot of respect for Vic, just being around him for the few months we've been working together, and got a lot of respect and a lot of praise for him.
You think the playlist has something to do with the defense's performance?
I can't take all credit for that, but yeah, I think it had a little something to do with it. But no, guys just came out today, just locked in. We wanted to we just want to keep growing and improving as a defense every time we take the field. And I feel like we've been able to do that this camp so far. But now we'll have a chance to, do that against another team here in a couple of days. So.
How much do you put it on yourself to set the tone for the defense every day?
I put a lot of pressure on myself, and when it comes to this game, and I kind of like it that way, because I just feel like if who is it going to be if it's not me, and my teammates are counting on that, and that's what this organization's counting on. So I try to just bring the energy every day, set the tone, and kind of just be that spark and be that light for the guys in this building.
Christian, I remember last year when we asked you what was beating was really strong here.
What was what?
I remember last year you said that getting into a routine.
Yeah.
Where is that rooted in? Was that something that you always had, or switch with that?
Yeah, I've kind of always been like that, but it's a constant work, it's constant grind, just to kind of improve that routine and improve your process, and looking for little things that always gives you that edge and that advantage. But it helps me to stay locked in and focused. I know what time I'm waking up, I know what time I'm eating breakfast, I know what time I'm getting to the facility, I know what time I'm doing everything at the facility. It's like clockwork, you know what I mean? And, just trying to stay within that and not stray too far. It allows me to just be locked in and stay focused and have a good routine and just, ultimately, hopefully, it leads to more success.
Felix, kind of piggybacking off of what Daniel asked, how do you balance wanting to be that leader of the defense with your own routine? I know you take care of your body.
Yeah.
A lot of time and that.
But I don't know. I don't know. Just being around some good leaders in my time here, just being around good leaders throughout my life, just kind of finding that, just kind of taking a little bit from everybody. But also, part of a big way for me to lead is by example, first and foremost. So guys, kind of see what I do and follow along, and then it just allows me to, puts me in a good position to continue to lead and be a vocal leader, and just, just have guys back and do all that for them.
Christian, looks like Jalen Twyman had a pretty good day today.
Yeah.
How have you seen him come on?
Baby T, man, it's been good to see, the things he's been doing. He's like your annoying little baby brother. Just ask every single question about football nonstop, like every single thing. Like he just nonstop full of questions, and I love that because he challenges me. Now he got me thinking, like, he'll hit me with something sometime. I'm like, dang, how, now I got to find an answer for him. But I just love, the strides he's made, and just you like to see that in a young guy, who's struggled a little bit early in his career and still trying to find his way and navigate, because, I was once in a similar situation. So, where I was struggling early, trying to find my way, trying to navigate, and that's all he's trying to do. And, all the young guys in our room, Bronson, just really just try to motivate them and, keep them on the right path.
Christian, you set career highs for tackles for loss each year. I'm wondering how, after having some time now with this scheme, you think it may be conducive to continuing a trend of tackles for loss, as well as potentially setting a career high for sacks?
The biggest thing is I just try to come in every day with the daily focus of getting better. Stats will come, all that will come, but the biggest thing, if I'm just like, I don't make goals or specific stats or anything I want. I just kind of have general goals that if I lock in on those general goals every day, it'll lead to everything I want, personally for this team and for this organization, I feel. So not something too specific, but more just general goals that I know if I'm reaching those and, being the best in those areas, then, everything hopefully that I want will come.
Christian, is contract totally out of your mind? And if so, how do you accomplish that? Because it seems very significant.
Yeah, biggest thing with that, all that stuff, I just try to focus as much on ball as possible, and leave all that other stuff up to, the organization and my representation. and just control what I control with my guys and with this team. I definitely feel like I've done enough and, done a lot to earn a new deal and a new contract. But again, I'm just focusing on ball and improving every day, and just giving my all to this organization, and hopefully they'll give their all back to me. So.
Christian, is that something you would like to have a deadline or timeline start of the season or something where, hey, I'd love to at least have an answer yes or no by a certain time?
Again, I'm just trying to focus on the everyday first and foremost, and be the best teammate I can be for my guys, be there for them, and just stay in my lane there. And again, like I said, if I continue to be humble and do right by this game, I'm really big on respecting the game and doing right by the game. And if you do that, the football gods will always bless you. So that's kind of my approach, and that's how I approach each and every day.
And have there been encouraging signs, talks in those negotiations?
Again, like I said, I'll keep all that, between the organization and my representation. But, I just try to be the best that I can be every day, however that I see fit.
Speaking broadly, though, it's got to be great that the defensive tackles are now being paid like quarterbacks, $20 to $25 million a year.
Yeah.
When you see those kind of deals?
No, absolutely. I just love it for just the evolution of the game and, how far we've come as a position. Again, like I said, I'm big on respecting the game. So it's my job to carry that torch for those Warren Sapps, those Vince Wilforks, all those guys that I grew up watching and, watching and learning from. And, I have a responsibility. So I love what we've been able to do as a position for the game. And, hopefully we'll continue to do that.
Christian, defense seemed to have a nice day today. What are your thoughts on how the defense performed today?
I think you just came out strong and we stuck together and we were just able to compete. And that starts at the top with the, leadership on this team, on this defense. And, just was able to have a little fun out there. And even when other guys were going in, other guys were rotating, we just tried to make sure we supported those young guys that were out there, the subs, the rotation, and just be there for them and support them wherever we saw fit. And it was good. We were just able to have a lot of energy on the sideline and just was able to compete and have a good day.
Final questions, guys?
Christian, the energy that you have in the backfield, do you know who you're yelling at, or do you remember what you're yelling, or when you're kind of going up that, is everybody doing it?
Nah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I'm a sick, twisted individual. I don't know. Again, that's just passion. That's just love, because there's nothing like making a big play, because they're so hard to come by. And I don't know. I just love this game a lot. And when you think about just all the work you put in, that's what, that's a great reward.
Question?
Any different feelings to be coming back to the stadium in front of the fans and everything?
Say that again?
Any different feelings today when you can hear you coming into the stadium with fans present?
No, that was great. It just definitely just changed your mindset. Like, I don't know, you just kind of, it was nice that we were able to do this during camp because, you're in the monotony of camp. You're just coming in every day, driving to the facility. And so this was a nice change up. It just was a little bit of different energy, and I told the guys before practice, the D-line was like, don't take this for granted. Anytime you come into the stadium, it's a time to compete and put on. Don't disrespect this game. Don't disrespect this organization. Put on, every time you come in the stadium. So that was a lot of fun. It just added a little more juice. It just was nice to have the fans around. Again, my playlist was popping. I mean, it was cool. Someone messed it up. I want to talk to the person who messed up my playlist. They played it all out of order because they had one job to do. But it's all good. It worked out. It was all good. It worked out. It was straight. I saw some head bobs even from people who were hating before. So it was cool. I think I won the people over. But yeah, so. Now, they just played it all out of order. I had a specific order, how I wanted my songs played, just the timing, but it ended up, I guess I know how to choose them because the songs worked out well anyway, so that was cool. But yeah, just different energy today, and I loved it, and it was just a good break in camp. No, stop playing. I know I'm very diverse. I know it all, so I'm good when it comes to my music. So.